Welcome to the Take a Listing Today podcast, where our hosts Jim Studebaker and Todd Robertson give you strategies to get you out of the office right now so you can take a new listing today. And now, here's Jim and Todd.
Yes, here we are. Welcome to the Take a Listing Today podcast. Jim Studebaker here. There is Todd Robertson.
And our producer, Lisa Gray, over here in the corner.
Look at my donuts.
Oh, Donor and Dominator Day. Is that what I heard?
Donuts and Dominator.
Donuts and Dominators.
Very pretty.
And they only gave me a half of one, but I do have some coconut sprinkles, it looks like.
Wow, looks like I got a cream filled, a whole one. How'd I luck out on that?
Well,
nice. All right, well, welcome to our show. And don't forget to visit our website, takealistingtoday.com, for all kinds of great things. Go there and check it out. On today's show, speaking of the Dominator, we are going to talk about how you can prove that you are the neighborhood expert and dominate the market with something called
Donuts.
the Market Dominator.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh, donuts.
And dominate.
Yes, donuts and Dominators.
we don't normally eat like this, just so you know.
No, normally it's always, just the green stuff.
Yeah,
and
fruits and vegetables.
Right, exactly.
Spam.
Spam here and there.
Spam occasionally.
No, that was just for the show that time. We would never eat that, right? But before we do, as is typical here, we are going to attempt to make a phone call and make somebody a big winner. And while Lisa is attempting to call this person, we have something really cool to show everybody out there.
Ooh.
Check this out.
Ooh.
These just came in. We're going to give these away today, hopefully, if somebody will pick up the phone for us.
Oh, brand new, huh?
Oh, the Take a Listing
Nice.
Today t-shirt. Look at that.
Love the back.
Hot off the press. We've never had these before. These will be on the
Right.
website in the gift store pretty soon.
Yep, in the gift store soon. But you can win yours today for free if you answer the phone and tell us your life story. Yes.
And you could buy some fabric markers and color us in.
You could. You
Like
could give this to
coloring
your
book.
kids.
Is she
and
the one that had the
say-
sugar donuts?
Yes.
Give it to your kid and say enjoy it.
Color us in.
Color us in, then mail in that photo, and if it's not offensive, we will put it on the air with us.
I see.
Exactly,
that?
yep.
I say give Jim a mustache, maybe.
A mustache.
Yeah, above your, yeah.
All right. Whatever works.
And a bow in his hair.
Now, for those of you taking notes, getting ready for this podcast, as Lisa's dialing this call, I want you to grab a pen and paper and just know that if you want to put a farming system in place, this podcast, take notes and make sure that these are not maybes, these are musts.
Yes. All right,
Yes.
here I go. This is always exciting.
When you guys go to color in Lisa, color in one of her teeth so it looks like she's missing a tooth.
Yeah, or like she ate a donut and forgot that was stuck
and
in
there's
her.
like a chunk in
Pink
her.
frosting around my mouth.
Now, that would make it on the air if someone did that.
You know what, Todd?
Yeah.
Why don't you and I just go ahead and knock out one of Lisa's teeth before we send this out to the winner, and she won't know. I think that sounds like a great idea.
You're ganging up on me.
Well,
Michelle.
Oh, here's Nichelle.
oh, Nichelle.
Michelle.
Well, thank you for... Hi. Thanks for answering the phone. This is Jim and Todd and Lisa from the Take a Listing Today podcast. We're calling on behalf of ProspectsPLUS.com. Have you heard of that great company?
Of course.
All right.
You're live on the air. It's a pleasure to meet you.
It's a pleasure.
Oh, pleasure to meet you.
All right. Really? Nobody's ever said that before. Wow, that's awesome. That's very cool. Well, Nichelle, we wanted to call you, and are we doing an announcement here?
Yes.
Oh, Nichelle, we wanted to tell you that you are the winner of the ProspectsPLUS.com contest.
Michelle.
Oh,
Wow.
my goodness. Are you serious?
Yeah.
Now, you know what? There's better news than that. We're going to ask a question. Jim Studebaker is going to ask you a question and give you a chance to double your prize and win a copy of the book, unless you already have it, Become a Listing Legend. Are you game for that?
Absolutely.
Yeah, so she right now has a $120 gift card on the line.
Ooh.
She's got a chance to double it. Get a book,
Okay.
and the new T-shirt.
Oh, this T-shirt, Nichelle, is
Lisa's
very,
giving the house away here.
very
Yeah.
nice.
You're going to love the T-shirt.
So we're going to give you, so you've already won the 120. You might win another 120 and a book and a T-shirt.
Otherwise, if you get it
deal.
wrong, you just send us $50. We call it even.
Hey,
Fair enough.
Hey, before you ask her the question,
Yes.
Nichelle, I do want to say in your review you mentioned that you referred Prospects Plus to several agents in the office. Thank you for doing that. Thank you for your support.
Yeah. let me tell you, I am always talking about Prospects Plus. Always.
Wow, thank you.
Wow.
Well, I'm so happy that you won then. Thank you.
It's all good, right?
Very, very good.
Yep.
All right.
Let's give her a chance to win.
To double your money, to make it $240 to use anywhere on Prospects Plus website, the question is as follows. Jim?
Michelle, I'm going to give you the question and 3 possible answers. A, B, C. You give me the correct answer. Ready?
Ready.
All right. Michelle, which poison do apple seeds contain?
Ooh, I know that.
Is it A, cyanide, B, ricin, or C, formaldehyde?
For real?
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh, wow. I really don't know, but let's go with A.
We're going to go with A, cyanide. Is A the correct answer?
Oh, look at that. Are you kidding? You just won.
That was a lucky guess, huh?
200 and what?
$240?
gift
$40. And a book, Become a Listing Legend.
And most important of all, and probably the best thing in the whole package, no offense, Todd.
And she's won the first one. The first one.
The Take a Listing Today podcast t-shirt.
Michelle, this is the very first one that came in on order, and that's going to you.
Thank you. Thank you guys so much.
You're welcome. Have an outstanding day. Thank you for being a great member of Prospects Plus, and we're here to help you with whatever you need.
Yes, and Lisa will get with you, and she'll figure out how to get you all your winnings. All right?
Okay. All right.
Thank you, Michelle.
Thanks.
Have a great day.
Bye-bye.
Stay wonderful.
Bye-bye.
All right. Well, that was cool. A winner right off the bat.
Nice.
That doesn't happen very often, does it?
It
You
does
know,
not.
when I was a little kid, I used to eat the apple seeds all the time. And once I learned...
What?
I'm trying to think if my parents encouraged me to eat them.
Is that what happened to her?
Wow. Is that what happened? And you're still here. Huh.
Eat more seeds!
So they knew there was cyanide. All right.
No, but I did,
there
eat,
can't
I
really
did
be a lot.
eat a lot of them.
But you would have to eat a whole lot to
I guess,
have
huh?
any bad effects,
Maybe
right?
it's a teeny amount. I don't know.
That sounds weird that there would be cyanide in it.
No, but it is true, though.
Okay.
But maybe it is a minuscule amount.
Quite frankly, and I think I can speak on behalf of Todd as well, we're glad that you made it through the cyanide episode,
Yes.
and you're here to produce our show.
Now I just eat donuts.
Now you eat donuts. You
No
can't
more-
tell, though.
Not only that,
No
she's
more
helped us.
cyanide.
She's helped us get the show 89. Believe it or not.
89 this week. All right, well, let's get to it. We're talking all about how you can prove that you are the neighborhood expert and dominate the market. Now, as you know, it takes more than a statement on your website or your business card to prove that you are the neighborhood expert, because the true neighborhood experts, by and large, market to a specific farm area over a period of time. Now, it could be a condo community, a specific carrier route, a subdivision. Focusing on that pool of homeowners is a brilliant way to become known as the expert in a neighborhood.
And I will say, so today, before coming here to the studio, I go to my mailbox, like about 97% of people in the world, and I find an envelope from a real estate agent that has a little window in it.
Yep.
Joe Murphy, if you're watching. Now, what's interesting is this podcast today, if you take notes and implement what's going to happen, you will destroy 90% of your competition. So the gentleman who showed up in the mail today, he's a very good agent, right? But good is the enemy of great.
Right.
But he shows up once a year, 3 months in a row, and then goes to a different area.
Wow.
And then he does 3 months there, then he goes to a different area.
He's like a traveling carnival.
Right. So what's interesting to me is like, well, you try to be all things to all people. And here we're talking about, let's help you dominate a specific area. You're the go-to, you get the listings, you're the name, you're the brand, nobody's out marketing you.
Well, you know, as a consumer, receiving that kind of stuff in the mail,
Mm-hmm.
when I stop getting it from a realtor, I mean, I'm just speaking from my perspective, I think, oh, they must no longer be in real estate.
Right.
I really do. That's my
Right.
thought. Like, if I
Yep.
see it a couple times and then it stops coming, okay, they must be doing something else now.
That's exactly right. So you don't want to be the guy that stops sending out
Don't
your
do
marketing. So how do you begin? Well, there's only 2 steps to this. I looked at the notes here. Only 2. So here's step 1.
Number 1.
Easy peasy.
Once you've chosen your area of focus, get your face known around the neighborhood.
Now, this is more important. This is probably the most important thing that we're going to cover in here, because a lot of people want to do marketing and hide behind a computer.
Right.
But let's do marketing and implement what Jim's going to talk about. And guess what that will do? when your marketing piece hits, when your market dominator hits,
Yeah.
now it's like, this is 5 times more valuable.
Yep.
Ooh, I met him. I met her.
Yep.
They were nice. They knew the market. They knew the stats. So this next section that you're going to cover is huge, I believe.
Well, I think that the strong agent is going to get to the point that you and I are at, Todd, where you can't even go to the grocery store without being mobbed by your fans, and they say, "Oh, hey, I know you. I've seen you."
Yeah, all
Yep,
4 of our
autograph.
fans that listen to the
Right.
show.
Exactly. We all go to the same store, so of course they're going to be there.
We see the same people.
It's a very
They're
small
like,
town. All right. So step 1. Once you have chosen your area of focus, get your face known around the neighborhood. There are many ways to accomplish creating visibility for you. Here are a few of them. You can hold home seller seminars in the area. You can join the PTA at your local school. Sponsor a community sports team, and in exchange, ask for your banner to be displayed at the games. And then actually go to the games. Even if it's a bad team, go to the go.
Support the kid, even if it
Right.
ran to the wrong base. Cheer him on. His
Doesn't
parents
matter.
are there behind you. You know?
Right, exactly. They'll say, "Look at that nice lady. Oh, you're a realtor. Oh, I need a
right.
house sold."
Right.
Right.
See?
They'll be very happy.
You could have like the earbuds in and just be listening to something on your phone. Nobody would even know.
That's true. You could be listening to the
Right.
Take a Listing Today podcast
Right.
while you're sitting at the game, pretending like
to
you're
cheer.
right.
Right.
There you go. So join the neighborhood YMCA or gym. Meet some people and work off that donut. Attend the HOA meetings. Host a monthly coffee and pastry or happy hour event at the neighborhood cafe or local watering hole.
See, I love this. Even door hangers. Even if we threw door hangers in there, what does that do? Door hangers get you out to every single home in your area, and guess what? You're going to meet a handful of people. But the reason I love what you just covered, if an agent can become a member of Market Dominator, if your area is open, which we're going to get into, and if they can do all or some of these, the impact is huge. It's huge. I've talked to people. It's huge. Oh, they know me. I've shown up, and we're going to talk about this later. They had 5 or 6 of these in the kitchen. So there is great magic, but these steps have to happen.
Absolutely. So next, patronize your neighborhood businesses and introduce yourself. Become a repeat customer there. What's your aim? It's for people to think that they see you everywhere that they go. Talk to people, hand out your business card, use standout marketing. And our sponsor, ProspectsPLUS.com, has a bunch of great stuff that you could use to pass out, stand out, etc. Now we're up to step number 2.
Woo.
Ooh, pair direct mail marketing with in-person events. It's the best plan for reaching people in your farm in a way that's both memorable and lasting. You can spread your brand's message to the entire neighborhood at one time in a way that's tangible. Now, if only there was some type of marketing piece that could accomplish this great feat. Todd, I'm at a loss. Can you help?
Well, I can help. And for many years, we did not have this. You know, people would say, is there a campaign? And they were ordering a la carte, a la carte, a la carte. So we came up with, and we flew in the best minds in the country, and we came up with the 12 by 15, which is the largest legal size in the country.
Ooh, nice.
Called the Market Dominator, not the Market Average. If somebody calls me and says, okay, I'm going to wait and think about it, I'm going to say, okay, I got to transfer you to the Market Average line. I'm kidding, that was supposed to be funny.
And the crowd goes mild.
But the magic of a 12 by 15 marketing piece, well, there's a lot of magic to it. First of all, we have a team of writers who write your content. Their job is we've been the 6 best practices of direct mail. And think about this, what Lisa said is so true. If they don't see you, they think you're no longer there. The Market Dominator acts as the taco shell. So the mail person puts the mail here, and this goes in everybody's box, so it kind of unfurls itself. Is that a word, furl? I don't even know.
I like it. Yes, it is.
So
now.
it kind of unfurls. So even if they throw it away, which they're not going to, they have to say, oh, Keith Real Estate, Keith Real Estate. If you're watching Keith Corey, we're using your Market Dominator today. Great job. But this is the largest legal size. So how am I going to look? If he's doing the Dominator and I'm doing a quarterly or like
the window.
yeah, the window 3 months and then I disappear. How am I going to look against that?
Right.
Or a quarterly little postcard is not going to look
A
good.
window envelope isn't going to get opened half the time.
Right.
This, you don't have to open. It's right there, and it's in your face, and you're not going to lose it.
And it's 100-pound card stocked. It's almost too nice to throw away. They're like, ooh. And the magic of our team of writers is they have to weave in the 6 best practices like we talked. The whole objective there is that we get something to resonate with them to say, ooh, honey, this is interesting. Now we bypass the trash can and we're floating around the house.
Well, and it's trending information too. There's some fun stuff there, funny stuff there, but there's also valuable information and insight that really any homeowner is going to want to know more about. And it changes every month. So it's very current.
And that's a great point. It's not overly salesy like everything, call me list. There's some fun facts. There's some things that put them at ease. We'll talk about the free report here in a little bit. So if you are going to do a farm, there's nothing better in the country, bar none, than the Market Dominator. We just had a company sign up a couple weeks ago.
Right.
How many routes did they take?
It was 21 routes.
And they hired a
the
consultant
entire area. Right.
for 2 months to research farming. This topic and they took 21 routes, and they're sending out 8,000 something pieces per month. So their competition has zero chance to compete with this.
Well, and now those 21 routes, that's exclusive there, right?
Correct.
So no one else can put that product there. They've got those routes.
They've got them. So the only way they could compete is call or send a little postcard, or once they realize these people aren't going away, they're going to pick another area to go play in.
And that's going EDDM, so it's very affordable too.
Yep.
Yeah.
Nice. So that's how you become the expert. Why don't more people become the expert? Anybody have any ideas? We came up with 3. How about number 1, the shiny object syndrome?
Oh boy, there's a lot of that.
A lot of people stop marketing efforts to try something new. They expect immediate gratification. They don't see an immediate ROI and they give up. Or they lack strategic focus. They're too busy working in their business to work on it. And that's where the Dominator comes in, because it solves all of those issues.
Right. And if you're creating your own marketing pieces, uploading them,
Right.
you are definitely working in your business, right? But if you're using a product like this, it's done for you. You get it scheduled. It's automated. Now you can work on your business.
Correct. And here's the truth about real estate. The best realtors in the country get this. Boom, it's already clicked in. Real estate agents get paid to do 2 things: to prospect and go on appointments. How many people have we talked to in the last many years? Not now, because they know we do it for them, but they're like, oh no, I have my assistant, I have that person. So they're paying someone to do stuff that's really not in their wheelhouse, and now we have it all completed for them to make it look like a superstar while you are out prospecting and going on appointments. So there's magic.
There absolutely is. And talking of magic, Todd, you've got something very magical that just came out from the fine folks over at ProspectsPLUS.com as an added benefit to the Market Dominator member.
You think they're ready for that?
Well,
I love this product. I'm ready.
All right,
those of
Lisa's
you who
ready.
are not ready, please stop the show now and turn it off. Take a deep breath.
Grab a donut. So Lisa's going to show you. So this is the first time this has happened. That now what comes with your Market Dominator, and we're going to talk about the marketing partner, but we're going to talk about a magazine that is free for our Market Dominator members, and it does not
There you've got
exist.
some right there under your donut.
Sorry, I'm eating a donut. I'm trying to go in as soon as I can.
It is Donuts and Dominators, so eat that donut. Yeah, Homes and Life magazine. So this is now, if you're a Market Dominator member, this is your personally branded magazine. This is your magazine. So if your name is Todd Robertson and you are a member of the Market Dominator, it will say Todd Roberts.
Robinson.
She just changed my name. It's fine. I'm not famous anyway. It's fine.
Robinson Caruso. That's a famous name.
But what she's trying to say is all the URLs have been
She can't
bought.
speak right now, so let's take over. Go ahead.
Presents Homes and Life magazine. It'll be your magazine. And again, like the Dominator,
Right.
the content is done for you. So
And we bought those URLs for all of those people.
Yes.
Every single one.
You have a unique URL. This is an online magazine. So you're seeing a tangible copy of the magazine that you can get your hands on as well. But as a Market Dominator member, you will have, at no additional cost, this magazine, this personally branded magazine. The content will change quarterly in this magazine. You've got an agent spotlight on the inside cover with a nice letter from you, your contact information. There's a free pre-selling review that you offer in the magazine, some really great articles. The back cover also has some reasons why people choose you and refer you as an agent. Again, your photos on the back cover as well. And what's really cool about the Dominator is the articles that are on the Dominator they are connected to the articles in the magazine.
So it's very congruent.
Right. So when you're reading the Dominator, when someone in your carrier route is reading the Dominator, at the end of the article that they've really enjoyed, it states, to read more on this subject, go to my online magazine.
So everything's tied in. And what's great about the magazine too, and I'll share this with the group, because think about this, you have this in your briefcase, you're at the kitchen table, and we've all been there where they say, as Jim's enjoying his donut, I'll take over for a minute, right, the objection comes up. You know what, this has been great, Lisa, but I want to wait and think about it. Imagine you say, Mr. and Mrs. Seller, I respect that, because anybody making a big decision should wait, do some more homework. Let me pull out my magazine and just share with you something that might make some sense. 5 reasons. I'm pulling out my magazine.
Yeah.
Telling them what page I'm going to, page 8. 5 reasons why now could be the best time to sell.
Yeah, that's instant credibility.
So think about that.
If a realtor is sitting across the table from me and hands me his magazine, his or her own magazine, I mean, that just, talk about an influencer.
And then if you don't get the listing that day, you could pull a magic move, which is using Floyd Wickman's comparative flow chart, what you offer, what they don't. So if you don't get the listing and you do have to walk away, just say, okay, I respect that. Just make sure whoever you list with has this, boom, 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 and a magazine. So you throw in something that you have that you know they're not going to have. And they're going to go back to you and go, wait a minute, you could put me on the back of this? Wow.
So let's see, hold both pieces up to the camera. So this is like the perfect pairing. This is a Reese's peanut butter cup. This
Correct.
is peanut butter and jelly. Could 2 things go together better than these 2 things?
A donut and jelly would be better.
And the very top is their ad, which we're going to show them on the screen.
Yeah, talk about the sponsor, because this is actually really cool.
Okay, so here's what's amazing, and it's we are stacking the cool in a big way. So our sponsor, our marketing partner, used to be, just to give you some contrast, so let's say ADT was a marketing partner in the past. They would take 1/3, which is 1/6 of the marketing piece. And then we did some more homework. We went to Wayfair, we went to House, HOUZZ. So literally, it would just be them here. Well, the owner of our company says, wait a minute, let's do something great for our Market Dominator members, reward their loyalty because they're winning big, getting listings. So now we have how many pages? It was 8, but it's now...
Oh, it's 12. 12-page magazine. Yeah.
So, and you're going to have a couple pages that you can edit down the road. But here's what's great is the following. Normally when a consumer goes to the mailbox, if they are going to sell their home and they say, ooh, wow, Keith shows up all the time. Now, what do? I have a tangible piece. They always go to their computer and they want to do homework. What are their reviews? Oh, wait a minute. I could go to Keith's online magazine. Boom, 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 boom. It's almost like the show's over there.
Right.
It's like, okay, this guy's got his act together times 500.
Right.
I don't have to go to this and go to LinkedIn and go to here. And so it's impressive beyond belief.
Yeah. And they're still getting the sponsored discounted rate.
Right.
Yeah.
Thank you. And weaved within the pages will be like some decorating den or some of our other people. So some very small little ads will still be placed in there like a normal magazine. But the magic is it features you and reasons to list with you. And it also overcomes some objections.
So now, because you're getting the magazine, you're saving 1/3 of the cost off the Dominator.
Correct.
And you've got your online magazine. And you can buy a printed magazine that you can use to pass out when you're attending the ball games.
Well, yes.
Right?
Like a newspaper route.
Let's address this, though, so they're not confused. So when you were talking about the magazine earlier, so if I'm watching and I want to be a Market Dominator member, and I sign up this next week, so I get the Dominator, right? And I get the free report that comes with it. Each month we have a free report. But in terms of the magazines, how does that work? I'm going to get X amount free per month. And if I want to order some, you're going to get 5 free per month.
In the mail.
So to go pass them out to small business owners.
And 20 extra Dominators, too, that come right to your house that you can do whatever you want. Yeah.
So your online version of the magazine will be here for you, and then if you want more paper ones, you can order them outside of the 5.
Yep. But at no additional cost, you're getting the 5, and you're getting the online presence, your magazine there, and the domain name, unique domain name as well for the URL. Yeah.
I think those guys at ProspectsPLUS have been eating a lot of donuts. The sugar's going to their head. How are they making money doing all this?
Well, I went back there. There aren't too many donuts left either.
So, folks, get it while you can, because they might come to their senses.
Right.
Yeah. Excellent. So, all Are we showing something on the screen, Lisa, or are we
No,
just...
not today.
Nope. Okay, good.
Oh,
never mind. We don't need that.
Let me say one thing before we end then. So for those you got that got some good information here, if you want more, just go to our website. You know the website, ProspectsPLUS.com. The second button from the top will be products. Click that. The very last item will be Market Dominator, and there's a little video there that will give you every single detail. Not some of these details. That's why we do podcasts. We can share with you more.
Sure.
But you'll see the video, and you'll see what we're doing, and then there's a little form for you to fill out if you want more information.
And if they want to give you a call right now, where would they call? Because sometimes I just want to pick up the phone and make a call.
Right, exactly. So if you want the hotline, shoot a text to 702-683-1967. And we can find out if your area is available. So remember, this is every door direct. It's not based on a person's list. And
you know what I think's amazing? That goes right to you, right?
Correct.
It's not like there's some sales force. It's going to you.
Correct. It
because
goes
you
right
wanna
to
help
me.
people.
Right.
That's
right.
amazing.
Somebody yesterday was like, "Oh, I'm talking to you." Yep, that's what I do.
The guy who wrote the book.
Right, and in the video. So we don't play around. We help them, and if we can't help them with this product, we steer them to something else that's
right.
more suitable.
And that website also shows how many sponsorship spots are left. As
Correct.
well, right?
Thank you. We would have left that out. So we used to, in the past, we were given 50, and now we've been given 36 per month. And I think I looked up this morning, talking to a client, there were 5 still. So there's still a handful
wow. Okay.
remainable
Right.
for the month.
Awesome.
All right. Good.
Yep.
All right. Well, I think that's all we have to do except finish up these donuts, but we're going to work on that after we close up the show. Don't forget that today's podcast was brought to you by our friends at Prospects Plus. Go visit their website, ProspectsPLUS.com. You'll be really glad that you did. Thank you for joining us. On behalf of Todd Robinson.
What? And Jim Studebaker.
And Lisa Yellow, we will see you all next week.
Oh, boy.